Today is the day of the Pittsburgh Art Book Fair. I just got this new bed frame and I put up this Audrey art yesterday. Do you like it? So that was fun. I'm gonna let that dry on my face a little bit before I do some makeup. I do need to get dressed, but I do hear that the coffee just poured, or the coffee just brewed. Okay, the dilemma of today is what bag do I want to carry? I really think it's so chic when I see girlies carrying a tote and a smaller bag. Honestly, my friend Lisa did it once when I was visiting her, and it was so chic, such a chic moment. So I think this might be the move, and I can throw some stuff in the tote. Like, I'm carrying 2 bags. I think that is so freaking chic. I love it. I got a lot of good at the Pittsburgh Art Book Fair, so let's go through it. Where to begin? So I honestly walked out with more stuff than I thought I did. Look at this haul. There's a lot here. A lot of it was freebies, and I spent less money than usual. This is the 3rd year I've gone to the art book fair. I've spent hundreds of dollars in the past. I spent well under $100. This year I spent maybe $50 on art books and stickers and zines. How do you pronounce it? I got 1 book, but I have so much fun stuff to sort through. I'm so excited about it. To start, the art book fair itself was giving out these free stickers that say someone at the Pittsburgh Art Book Fair loves me. I took both versions. There's this green square one and this black rectangle one. Totally going to junk journal with these. I don't know, they're so cute. I absolutely love the designs. They're so cool. Shout out Pittsburgh Art Book Fair for giving out these amazing stickers for free. This is just the map of the Pittsburgh Art Book Fair with all of the vendors on it, which will come in handy because I did buy from a vendor that I also bought from last year. I'll show you the book I bought from them, and I don't know who they are. So maybe I can look at this map and figure out who this vendor was. But anyway, this map is going to be amazing for the junk journal. I wish I picked up a couple of them actually, but one is good enough. Another freebie, this bookmark, so cute. It says, if you want to know what our books are about, read them. Cutie little bookmark, got it for free. Another little freebie, just a little itsy bitsy postcard. See, it has the postcard thing on the back, like a place for an address and a stamp. And it's just a cool screen print, cool little piece of art. Another couple of things I got for free are this Know Your Rights in Allegheny County, a publication of the Pittsburgh chapter of the National Lawyers Guild. So this is a cool little pamphlet about your rights in Allegheny County. So I'm thinking that I can junk journal with this maybe, or just do something artistic with it. Your rights in your home, your rights in your car, drug sniffing dogs, your rights to your cell phone, arrest and booking. Know your rights in Allegheny County. I like this for junk journaling potential. From the same booth that I got this freebie Know Your Rights pamphlet, I got this little, the People's Art Zine. I'm gonna say zine, like magazine. Zine. I'm gonna say that's the correct way to pronounce it. Roast me in the comments if I'm wrong. I keep saying zine, I think it's zine, but this is the People's Art Zine. This zine was collaboratively made by unhoused neighbors in Pittsburgh and their comrades. Cute little artwork, cute little zine. And one last freebie was from the museum itself. It is a newspaper sort of vibe regarding the Charles Teeny Harris archive at the Carnegie Museum of Art. And it said on the little sign, it said like free, take one of these, that there's a poster inside. So, okay, cool. I can probably do something cool with this. Now we will get into the stuff that I purchased. My first purchase of the day were these little postcard prints that just reminded me of junk journaling. They're women kind of cut out in collage. I don't know what the method for collaging these pieces was, but they're pretty cool. One is like the chest of the woman, the other is her face, even though she's faceless. So they're pretty cool. Again, all about the junk journal potential here. So maybe these will make for an interesting thing in a spread, or maybe I can even just frame them. The next thing I bought was a little zine that on the front says libraries matter, and then you can peel off the back and it's a whole sticker. So I can definitely junk journal with this. I think this is going to look so cute in my junk journal actually. Inside is a zine that says 10 reasons libraries matter. This is so cute. If they had 2 of these for sale, I would have bought another one for my friend Hannah. I think she would like this. She loves many things and she loves libraries. So this made me think of her, but I am going to keep this for myself and junk journal with it. I think it's going to look so cute and be like a fun little interactive page in my junk journal. You can pull out the zine and read it. The last thing I purchased from the art book fair is a book. And I'm going to preface this by saying I bought a book from this vendor last year. I have to look up what they're called and I will plug them in the caption below for sure. Last year at the art book fair, I bought for $20 this amazing book from this vendor. It is The Notebooks of Karl Marx. It's printed with this beautiful cover art of like butterflies or moths. Other forms is what they're called, and that's what it said on the map. So other forms. Support other forms. I will plug them. I will drop their information in the caption below, but I just think this book is beautiful. It looks gorge on my economics shelf. I have a shelf on my bookshelf dedicated just to econ studies, my personal econ studies, and it is The Notebooks of Karl Marx. I went up to the vendor today and I said, I bought this from you last year. I saw it on the table. I pointed to it. I said, I bought this from you last year and I love it. And he said, oh, have you read it? And I was like, I flipped through it. He laughed. I have not read The Notebooks of Karl Marx yet. I imagine they're very dense and difficult to read, but the vendor said that this insert, they included inside an essay by Franklin Rosemont called Karl Marx and the Iroquois. The vendor told me that this essay would hook me in and make me want to read the notebooks. So I said, I'll have to give the essay a read. It's really cool that I got this book for $20 and they not only sold me the book, but they also inserted this essay. And not only did they insert the essay, other forms also inserted prints throughout the book. So you'll be flipping through the pages of the book and you'll just come across these beautiful screen prints that are just gorgeous. I have one of them, one of roses, hanging on the shelf where I keep my economics books. So I really appreciate that this was such an affordable book and it came with these amazing prints inside, some really special print work. Anyway, that's some backstory. I bought this last year at the art book fair. This year, from the same vendor, I bought Identity is the Crisis. It's really cool. It's like this metallic, reflective cover art, and let's just open it. It seems really interesting. I don't know exactly what all is included in here, and it might be more radical than I subscribe, but it's a really pretty book and it looks really readable for me. This looks like a book that I will read. It's just like a really interesting looking book. Definitely super radical, really radical stuff in here, but really interesting to look at, and I'm sure it will be interesting to read as well. So, Identity is the Crisis. This was my one book purchase at the art book fair. Finally, I got some stickers from the art museum gift shop. So, I just got a Carnegie Museum of Art sticker. I got a Andy Warhol Campbell's Soup sticker. And then these two stickers have some text and they seem just really modern and contemporary. This one says later is too late. Later is too late. So cool. I don't know what that means to you or to me, but it means something to all of us. And this one is reflective, which I think is really cool. And it says dream more, work less, which I'm all about. That's my haul. A really good haul this year. Lots of good stuff. I'm definitely going to junk journal with all of this stuff. Maybe even there might be a next section of this video featuring my junk journal spread, or maybe I'll make it in portrait mode for Instagram Reels. We'll see. But thanks for following along and going to the art book fair with me, and thanks for checking out my haul. I'll see you back here next time on the Bellini Edit. Until then, peace and love.